All right, ladies and gentlemen, dudes, dudettes, fellas and bellas, welcome to the TRK Podcast. I go by the name of Trk, which is K in TRK. And I don't roll solo, obviously. I roll with Shay and the Halo. Halo, what's up, fam?
What's going on? What's popping? What's happening? You know, it's your boy, Halo the Don. I'm in the building. Get what I'm saying? You understand me, all right?
You know
Government name, T-Bow touch. Don't touch them too hard because you might break them, you know? That's why I'm at the first of TRK. You understand? Because I don't want to touch them too hard. You understand?
Why is it that those guys' intros are long?
People must remember me, bro. I must even remember, bro. You understand?
All right, let's go to the lady with the R in TRK. What's up, Shay?
What's up? What's up? I go by the name of Rishay, for those of you who don't know. I am the master of playlists, master of series, master of anything you want me to be.
Oh, wow. Wait. Master of who?
Wow.
Wait. I feel like, oh my God.
Well, checkmate.
What? The
I
master
had to
of
follow
what?
Turbo, bro.
That's why she came
The
in last,
master-
bro, because she knew she had a whole situation happening.
That's
Heck.
exactly what I
Cat,
am,
you're
man.
gonna have to pick up your intro game there, Cat.
I know, man. I know
Exactly.
me. It's quick and swagged out with it. You know what I mean? But anyway, how was your week, guys? How was your week? How's everybody doing?
Hey, we're alright, man. We're okay. We're
Yeah,
living.
good, man.
That's what matters.
Oh, for real?
We're alive.
How do you guys
We're
like?
kiki.
Did you guys watch the Grammys?
No, I watched like not behind the scenes, but like the aftermath, I guess.
Yeah, the highlights. I caught the
Yeah.
highlights of the
I
Grammy.
caught the highlights.
What was your highlight?
That was actually something I was wanting to talk about. But yeah, carry on.
Shay, what was your highlight?
Silk Sonic's performance. Ugh, what a pairing!
Yo,
What a
son.
What a pairing!
I want to hear
It's
the
a
album.
duo. It's a duo we never thought we needed,
Mhm.
but now that we have it, we're like, oh my gosh, why haven't they done this like 10 years ago? So definitely, I'm looking forward to that album.
Like Bruno
Definitely.
Mars. Bruno Mars? That boy is too talented.
No,
I'm sorry.
that man is different, bro.
I still listen to 24 Karat Magic, that album, till this day, like start to finish. Like you can't.
Dude, that
Oh,
album
definitely.
was a classic.
It really
That's
The
a
was.
way
no
he
skip
took that
album.
sound.
And then Halo, which highlights were your highlights?
Mine was Burna Boy winning.
Burna Boy winning.
Mm, mm, mm.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That was a huge one. That's a huge one just for the continent. Hey, and then funny enough, then after that your boy Forbes sends out a tweet saying, yeah man, that guy's a legendary, he's a visionary, he's amazing.
Yeah, he
Yo,
was.
that
Everyone's
man will
looking
pay-
at him. Everyone's looking at him like,
bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, look, at the end of the day, like, what I understand where Forbes was coming from because he was literally protecting his own, and his own wasn't protecting him.
True.
Nah.
And I don't fault him for that at all.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just buzzing the hype of him coming and saying what he said. Even though, like, for me, I like Keenan. I've always liked Keenan, you know, because he's honest. Like, he's a nigga that he'll tell you what it is and how it is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man keeps
So-
it a hundo.
Mm.
No, he gives it 100. So I really fucks with him for the longest time. I mean, from entity days. You understand?
Yeah.
From St. John.
Yeah.
St. John's. Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
You know, so definitely. But yeah, definitely for me, that was a very big highlight. I also saw that Anati also got something as well.
There was controversy
Was
around that he actually didn't get the Grammy as well. Because they said it was more about, I think he did the producing for one of the songs or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
he
a
did.
Grammy,
Yeah,
like,
he
that's what
worked
happened.
on it. Yeah.
It was only for the artists that were in the song, not actual producers behind it.
What category
So-
was it? What category was it?
I'm not sure. Wasn't it for Brown Skin Girl when they won for Brown Skin Girl?
Yes, it was for that album, wasn't it?
No, did it get
I'm
best
not
album?
sure.
Didn't Taylor Swift get best album?
No, it wasn't best album. It was something else. But I know for a fact that Blue Ivy is definitely a Grammy winner.
Yeah.
Like, what
so
the
is
hell, though,
Wizkid.
guys?
So is
What the hell?
Wizkid.
No, it's not what the hell. It's
Huge.
not what the hell. She's carrying on the family.
It's not what the hell, bro.
She's
She
carrying on.
carries the song.
She's carrying the family name.
She carried the song.
No, I won't lie. That's a bit too much. I'm
Blue-
saying
This
You
is
guys
Blue
are y'all are bugging right now. I'm sorry.
Blue Ivy Hive. Sorry, man. Those 10, 15 seconds that she was on that song, she carried
Got
it.
her a Grammy. Got her a Grammy.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
Hey,
you know how
must
pissed
be
I'd
nice.
be if I was Saint John? Like I'd be
What?
so pissed
What did he?
because he's the one that's singing along with Blue Ivy, and people are just talking about Blue Ivy. Like, dog, I was singing
Wabo?
there too.
Wabona?
my nigga. Like,
Wabona.
acknowledge me too.
Wabo?
That's his own
What?
problem. I'm sorry to that man. That's his own problem.
Y'all are
Ah,
cold-blooded, yo.
That's tricky,
Yo,
bro. That's
Y'all
tricky,
are
bro.
cold.
Then they
That's
take a
his own
picture of her. They take a picture of Blue Ivy sipping something out of it. I was just like,
Sippy cup. Sippy cup.
Yo,
you know how
Blue
many men
Ivy-
have
Blue
died,
Ivy is carrying the
have
family
died for
name.
that thing.
Blue Ivy is carrying the family name.
Yo.
And listen, the Carters are the most perfect musical family right now.
Nepotism. Nepotism.
So,
Nepotism.
so get this.
Nepotism.
So get this, bro.
Nepotism.
Musically speaking, nah, that the Carters, they got the game on lock. Beyonce is
Exactly.
the most coveted woman as far as Grammy awards, right?
Yes.
Any artist.
Yeah. And
Any
then you have
artist.
Blue Ivy,
Male
who,
female.
Blue Ivy, who is like the youngest, Grammy winner.
Second, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, second youngest. Who's the first?
Who?
I have no idea who's the first,
Exactly,
but
that's
I know
the-
it was
that's the
Beyonce.
thing.
No, we'll Google. Don't worry. We'll Google. Like,
Google the joints.
we'll Google it.
And then you have Jay-Z. Jay-Z
Actually, I'll do
practically
that right now.
Jay-Z practically owns performances in America. You know what I mean? Like dog, these people are flourishing like, bro.
Yep.
For me,
But it's because let's look at it in this regard. It's because Jigga did what he was meant to do from the get-go as a nigga.
like what?
He set up the foundation. He set up the ground floor so a Blue Ivy can win a Grammy. You understand? Because if you look at it with regard, because also, who's this? Haley was on a track with Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
And then my
saying?
dad's
And he's
going
winning.
crazy.
He's won. How many Grammys has that man won?
I don't
You
know.
see,
I don't know how
it's-
many Grammys.
They planned that in such a way that it was like, yeah, you're gonna give us a Grammy, and I'm gonna say on live air that Lou said that this is a sippy cup. You know what I'm saying? And then a day later, they take a picture of her with a straw inside of a Grammy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Marketing, bro. Those two combined together, B and J. When it comes to marketing, can't touch it.
But
That's how it is, man.
another person that actually won is your man's Yeezy. Yeezy won a gospel album. How's that?
For the gospel album, yeah. That was pure nonsense, just by the way. I'm just put it out there.
How you gonna hit on Jesus category, dog?
There's another word I could have used for that, but I'm choosing to, I'm picking God right now. So I'm just gonna say that was pure nonsense. I'm sorry. No ways.
Okay, who else?
I don't know
who should have won in the category according to Shay.
Wait, man, let me find this. Don't ask me that right now. Let me find who was nominated.
Just to let you know, the youngest Grammy winner was Leanne Rimes.
Really? That lady with the what's that thing?
Love
How do
her.
I live without you? That chick.
Aye, that wasn't Leanne Rimes. Was it Leanne Rimes?
As far as
Yes.
they all sounded
Google
the same back
choice,
then.
babe. Google it, babe.
They all sounded the
Yeah, I
same.
know.
All of them sounded like they came from Spice Girls.
Yeah.
All of them.
Caucasian tones. Yeah.
Yeah, that Caucasian tone.
Yeah.
mid 90s, you know, when Craig David was the thing, you know.
Yeah,
Jeez,
makes sense,
rhymes, bro. Wait,
That's
so
crazy,
guys,
right?
do you guys ever have this thing with Google, right? And like you say somebody's name, and then you spell LE, and it just says Leanne Rhymes.
Yeah, because Ukumbule, Google is listening.
Yeah,
Google
they're listening to us on our phones, bro.
and they are watching. They are big brother.
I'm telling you right now, go onto Instagram after this recording, and you'll check. Maybe during like when you're watching your Instagram stories, they're gonna bring up like Leanne Rhymes' new album or some shit like that.
Yeah,
so it's
and Leanne Rhymes is the one that's saying "How Do I Live."
That's shocking.
Yeah,
to me.
that's the thing about going to white schools.
But Shay, you can't remember at that time and era. They all sounded the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
about
that's
now
true.
24.
Backstreet
Now
Boys.
24 hits.
Backstreet Boys.
Those things. About now
Yeah.
20 Mama.
Top 40.
Yo. Now
yo.
40.
Okay, I'm about to shock everyone. Do you remember Bump?
Yes.
All of them. Just Bump as in the
Bump.
collection.
Bumping.
Oh yes,
Definitely.
yes, Bump.
Bro. Dude, yeah.
But
Like that was before hip hop, dude.
no, not before.
Men were in there.
That was before hip hop went mainstream. Don't say before hip hop.
Yes, that's what I mean. That was before hip hop. Like before hip hop picked up here. Well, let's say for
mainstream.
kids who went to
Let's
like
say
multiracial.
some of us
Let's
were listening to hip hop.
listen. When
Back in those days,
what hip hop were you
I was
listening
listening to Eminem, dog. Marshall Mathers LP when it first came out.
to? Nah.
My guy.
When did Marshall Mathers come out? It came out in 90.
2000.
Marshall Mathers.
Google it.
The
Google
first
is
one.
your friend.
Oh, so you didn't start off with Slim Shady. Okay, you didn't start off with Slim Shady again. So then you're not a true Eminem fan.
No.
Ashima, listen.
Let me finish. Now, we were talking about timing. We're not talking about when I was first an Eminem fan. There's a difference. You understand?
Okay,
Yes.
Fair enough. Even though you're a whack ass Eminem fan though, because how dare you not start
Leave
off
Marshall alone.
with
Leave
Infinite,
Marshall alone.
Infinite being the underground mixtape, then came
It was
Slim
actually
Shady,
his first independent album. It wasn't a mixtape. But anyway, we're not shit.
commercial. That was his no. Slim Shady was his first commercial album.
Yeah, so then why you say
that
mixtape?
was a mixtape.
Why you say Infinite was a
It was a
not
mixtape.
a mixtape.
It
It was
wasn't.
his independent
It was
album.
a
Are y'all
mixtape.
starting with this again? Are you
This
guys
is a
starting
mixtape.
with this again?
Okay.
If it's not Drake, then it's Eminem.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Sorry.
My goodness.
Sorry.
Okay,
Excuse me.
where were we?
We were talking
Leon
about how
Rhymes,
nonsense.
Bump.
Yes.
We were talking
Bump.
about Bump.
And now 19.
You said you were googling the winners of the gospel category and who should have won.
Okay, so actually what Kanye won was the best contemporary Christian album, which is fine.
Wait,
fine.
guys. I just wanna
That's
understand
okay.
these terms of like when it comes to music, right? You have adult contemporary, and then you have R&B album, and it's like
and then it's the contemporary album of the year.
I don't understand.
It's
like,
different.
How do they distinguish those things?
I'm not too sure.
It's the academy, bro. They came up with the system.
Yeah,
But the person who actually won the best gospel album was PJ Morton, which is oh my gosh, so deserved.
I don't know.
What an album!
The albums that
Can I be honest?
consist of
only
fucks and bitches and all those other words. Those are the only albums that I listen to, unless it's Kirk Franklin, and even Kirk Franklin swears.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the only homie I know besides Christian rap. That's the only nigga I
Even
know.
Kirk Franklin swears, bruh. Yeah, how he cast out his son.
Yeah, but his son deserved that.
Get at me like that, yo!
I don't know what
I was like, yo, Kirk Franklin's a gangster.
I don't know what he
Naga
did, but
Saga.
he definitely deserved it.
I was like,
If Kirk Franklin can, you deserved it. There's no other way.
yo.
Yo, that's true.
But anyway, oh yeah, Grammys. Sorry, let's get back to the Grammys. Yo, we keep falling off. Grammys. Nas got his first Grammy.
How dare they,
What do you
bro?
mean? How dare they?
How dare they only give a man a Grammy now in
After how
2021?
many nominations?
Oh, wow.
Like 14 or something?
And then the same year,
Yo,
Blue Ivy gets a Grammy. That's a spit. Yo, can I tell you something? Let me tell you something.
Jay-Z
That
and
is
Nas.
Jay-Z's.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree on
I was about to say that. Bro, that is Jay-Z winking at Nas and saying, gotcha,
And
got him.
yeah, like you can imagine, like, you know, just Hove just telling them, let's just give Nas a Grammy for the vibes. You know what I mean? Like they just get
It's your boy.
HOV, allow me to reintroduce myself. That Hove, dog.
Allow me to
Okay.
introduce my
Yeah.
daughter. That's what he was saying.
Okay.
Blue, the hand,
Yo, that's
the
crazy,
hand
bro.
that I named after that album that I dissed you on, my nigga.
That's who won the Grammy at 9.
Yes. When you had to
Wow.
wait until
9.
She
you were
has
40
no-
something.
She has no
How old
company.
is Nas?
My
How
guy.
old is
No, he's in his 40s.
Yeah, isn't it?
He's
Yeah,
definitely in his 40s.
40s. So now he's just like, it's just like, you got the same, you got a Grammy the same night my daughter did. You know what I mean? Like,
He's 40. He's
Imagine.
47.
47.
He's 47.
Yo,
Jay-Z is
47.
51 though.
Yes.
Who, Hove?
Yes.
Jay-Z is 51. Yeah.
Maralena, he pulled
Oh.
the Kanye. Did you see what he was wearing at the Grammys? Like at the Grammy, like the reception. I don't know what to call it, a reception. The recording,
recorded
yeah,
one,
because
Yeah.
he was wearing all black, right? He was wearing all black,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he was pulling the same stunt as Kanye did when she went to what's that fashion thing? Anna Winter event.
That show.
Yeah,
the Met Gala.
Gala.
Remember when Kanye dressed in black simply because he didn't want to outshine his wife? Jay-Z did
Yeah.
the same thing because he was dressed in all black
Yeah,
with
but
a
it makes
tracksuit.
Yeah,
and
but
a
that's a
jersey.
standard. That's a
Yeah, that's
standard.
standard. Bro. That's standard.
That's a standard.
If your
thing.
wife is she's not even the queen. She's the king of the kingdom, right?
Yes.
You must learn your position. You
Know
must.
your place.
You must understand.
Know your place. That's all that's needed, man. But
You're
anyway,
dating the
no one.
most influential woman in the
Yeah,
world,
bro.
bro. Or you're married.
no one-
If you
You
ever
have
want to
No one
get
should-
cancelled in life, just say Beyonce ain't shit. Like your life is over.
You're
The
the
beehive will
beehive.
come for your ass. The FBI taking notes.
Oh, they're gonna take.
The FBI takes notes of these things.
They're just gonna take. They're just gonna record that clip.
Yeah,
Just you saying Beyonce ain't shit. Oh, I'm
No,
afraid.
I'd
to
never
that.
say that. I
I'm
love
sorry.
Beyonce. I've been
Yo,
I've
I
been
feel
saying
that
her
it
name. I've been
my nigga. I'm sorry.
I've been saying her name since yeah.
You, my guy. Yo.
Yo,
They're
you
gonna
know
take
when I
it.
realized how powerful
Eggs.
Beyonce is? When SNL did a skit about some guy who made a comment, a bad comment, like, and it wasn't even I hate Beyonce, but it was a comment like, how do you feel about that song? And he's like,
No,
no,
let's-
I don't really like it that much. Yeah. And like they came for him, dog. Like it was a whole situation where he was blackballed in life. Like his wife was like, yo, you need to make a run for it. You know, like Enemy of the State vibes. Like remember Enemy of the State, Will Smith?
Yeah.
It was like that, but like the skit is so funny, dog. It was so funny. I think it was Andrew Garfield.
Is that the one where they did it in the office?
No.
There was another one, I think, when she came up with Lemonade or something like that. Then people were like, yeah, no, I like Beyonce, but like this Lemonade album is not that great. And then it was just like a whole skit around just the quotes that came out of the album, something like that. But I'll have to look for it. But that one was absolute gold,
bro.
absolute
Please,
gold.
those two are the godfather and godmother of the game. Period.
Yep.
You can't, like, if you mess with them, your career is done. I was listening to an interview on the Breakfast Club. Forgot the guy's name, but he used to roll with Jay back in the day. So when Jay was still with Dame and all of them, and I just caught a snippet of it, and he says, the guy that's with him says, "Yo, tell them what Jay told you." And
oh no, that's like, Gilly the Kid. That's Gilly the Kid. Gilly. Yeah, that's Gilly the Kid. Gilly the Kid was an old rapper.
Okay, I didn't catch the full thing, but the snippet I caught was him saying that Hope said that you will never work again.
He didn't.
Yes,
my guy. What is that?
And this was in the late 90s, eh? This was in the late 90s.
My guy.
So now get this.
Yo.
He told this person in the 90s that he'll never work again, and he hasn't worked since then.
Let me break it down for people who don't. Let me break it down for those who don't know and understand. So now Gilly the Kid was this upcoming rapper from Philly. He was the next big thing, right? He was the next big thing. He was getting all the major labels coming at his door talking about, yo, bruh, we want your signature 1, 2, 3, 4. But now what Rockefeller did, they were like, bro, what we're going to do is we're going to build a team around you and we're going to make you a whole crew. But you are going to be at the top. We're going to make you a crew. And he was like, nah.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that, bro. I am me by myself. I'm going to shine by myself. I'm a one-man band. Come at me.
Wow.
Right? But now, after he said that, Jay-Z was like, oh, you feeling froggy. Like, you'll never do that shit again.
Jump.
Yeah, he's like, I know. Like, nigga, it's your ass. You are never gonna be like the artist that you think that you are. So then you know what happened? And you know what happened? That very same deal that they gave him, you know who they gave it to? Beanie Siegel. And that's when State Property came in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, there's just the way this man moves, he moves like a mafia, bro. Because when you see him in interviews, he looks the most sweetest, like the most kind-hearted man, right? But the shit you hear under the radar, that this man
about it.
But his arrogance,
I love this guy.
I love it. Simply, like, do you remember when he said, Jay-Z?
Jay-Z?
You know, remember when he said, he was like, yo, you guys keep talking about kneeling. Like, we're off that right now. I'm like, did this nigga just try?
Oh yeah, in that meeting with Charlemagne.
Bro. I was like, what?
He shut him down.
But that's
real
the thing.
Symbolic that whole Colin Kaepernick
But that's the thing. Jay-Z
was for this whole movement. And for him to say, we are we passed that. But he didn't say it in a way that, like, guys, it's over, just let it go. He was just saying, like, guys, from here on in, let's see what the next step is for us as a people. You know what I mean? But you know, the internet is like, I can't believe Jay-Z said that we passed that shit. You know what I mean? And like,
but no one's gonna come for him. That's the thing.
He was probably like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna say nothing. I sleep next to Beyonce at night. What you gonna do, bro?"
Nigga, I run this.
So yeah,
Shay,
but also, I think what the internet was also thinking is that he's coming from a place of privilege.
Yes.
So. Yes, he's black, but he can't really speak on issues that have to do with people of a lower class than him. So I think that's why people were really, really upset with him for that statement. Kneeling. They haven't stopped kneeling because they're not past it. For other people, they're not past it. So he can say it because he's looking at it from another perspective. But for us down here, it's like, this is what we can do at ground root level. So you do what you can, but we're gonna keep doing this. So for me, it's just
You know what the thing is. You know also what the thing is with that. Sorry to cut you off. The thing is as well is that it's different perspectives, like you said, because he's looking at it from a bird's eye view, right?
Yes.
He's looking at the world. The perspective he's looking at it is a global one. He's not looking at it from the guy who lives in the hood, who's fighting this day-to-day battle and doesn't know a way out, right? Because of how he thinks mentally wise. Jigga's on another level because he's creative and he's brought creativity into the business world. I mean, just look at his hair, for instance. He said it. He's like, bro, I don't change who I am. Like when I walk into a room, I am who I am 100%. So you're gonna see me in a suit, but I'm gonna have my hair in dreads. You're not gonna tell me anything, right? So that's two different huge perspectives, because where he's at, he had to fight a different battle to get there. The problem is the guy who lives in the hood is not willing to fight the same battle, right? Because of the narrow mind.
And they can't.
And also they can't. They also can't as well. But that also, like for me, like I'll bring it back home. It's like how niggas will hate on Casper, right? Man. For all the things that Casper does. You see, like yourself, right?
Oh.
So, and the problem for me with that is that the kid had a dream, right? He had a dream. Whether how he got to his dream relates to you or not, that's beside the point. The point is he got to a point where he can buy a Bentley, right? As a rapper. Not as a businessman, as a rapper. There are many better kids that rap better than him. There are many rappers that rap better, but do they have the skill set to see foresight to get to
that
a
nigga doesn't
goal?
even have a matric. Don't be telling me about foresight, though.
My nigga, your previous president didn't have a matric. Hush your mouth.
Don't be telling me that shit. No, I'm playing.
Well, you live in the country that he ran.
I'm playing. I'm just messing. I'm just fucking around. I'm just trying to be, you know how it is. Yeah,
controversial.
He does. On our time, Tabo, he was controversial.
So now check this. We didn't finish on the Grammys. I have to keep coming back to this. Right? Okay. Did you guys? All
right. Let's wrap it up. What do you want to?
The WAP performance. Jesus.
Yes.
Do yourself a favor, my guy.
Yes.
I'm scared of that, bro.
YouTube.
I'm scared, guys. The music video, I'm scared of that now.
But now, on stage.
Times it by 100.
Nigga, when, guys. Like, as a kid that is aware of your surroundings, right? When did you ever think in your mind there would be a giant clear hill on stage at the Grammy?
Bro, I'm watching it right now, bro. What the hell is going on?
On a Grammy stage.
Oh my days. What is? The world's fucked.
On a Grammy stage, bro?
He's too busy. Oh my God, what's going on? Holy Jesus.
Yes.
What's happening?
And then now...
There's a giant ass bed on the stage, and they're doing unforeseen things.
Yes. This is in front of Blue Ivy. That's waiting for her Grammy to be announced.
Nah, Blue was asleep, bruh. She had a curfew.
Was she not there with them?
Blue had a curfew.
But
no, she wasn't.
Oh yeah, kind of. They said no kids allowed.
Okay,
sorry.
She wasn't.
But still, do you think?
Yeah.
Sorry to diverge, but I didn't know Megan was this
Megan,
big,
listen, watch the video, dog.
Come on,
there's a part in the video where she's in black and white, and she's arching her joints, boy, and she is shaking it in the air, boy. Like, when? Oh my God.
They were so fly. Oh my gosh, they were so fly. Oh, and they had the conservative people in
they were going bananas.
Oh my word, they're still talking about it. Party's coming with those hit bags, like because this is the thing. If you had to watch the Grammys live, right? They said straight up, listen, next performance is Cardi B performing WAP, and then they went to a commercial break. So if your kids were maybe watching the Grammys, that was your time to say, I've seen the music video. I know what the song is about.
Ain't no artistic shit that's going to happen. It's
Totally.
just some baby making shit that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was going to be, you knew for a fact it was going to be asses shaking in your face.
Yes.
And that was it. That's it.
Do you know what's so like outrageous about America is they start off with like the Grammys, which is basically the Oscars for music, right? Which is this prestige thing, right? And it's been going on for decades, right? And it's been prestige. You rock up in a suit and whatnot and blah de blah. You know, very British whatnot. They are the only country to take awards like this and turn it into a script. Wow.
The VMAs.
Do you know you guys, I know. I'm scared
the
of the
VMAs is pure stakes, guys. It's pure stakes. That thing.
It's been
debauchery, bro. But like
the Grammys is
but that's like pure. That's Europe, straight up.
It's like white people.
Not anymore.
I wish we'd never let these niggas like go free, dog. Like now
look at it.
We told you this was gonna happen. We told y'all this was gonna happen. Now look. Now you have Tracy. You have Tracy singing WAP at nursery school. What is that?
Never mind that.
Yeah, but
okay.
that's up to Tracy's parents, though.
But
that's your parenting. That's your parenting, man.
But guys, there's a whole movie about little girls twerking on Netflix.
Oh yeah, shit.
You understand?
But that was also parenting. Their parents were nonsense, guys. I've watched that thing before, and it's just. It all comes down to parenting. Because if you had to go to a show and you see your child twerking on a stage or dry humping each other on stage, you're not saying like,
first of all,
yeah, no, that's wrong. She's not going to do that anymore.
If I see that at rehearsal, you're going to have to find another hobby. I don't care how much you love it.
Exactly. Or go do like some tap dancing. Go do some tap dancing or something.
Short mini what. And it's like, dog, you really don't need to be wearing them short mini joints. Like, bro, just be respectable.
No, but they have to, because it's about moving. It's about moving, and that's also that brings up another thing of sexualizing kids. So if you see a kid in tights and a leotard, why are you saying that looks too sexy? Why are you sexualizing that child?
That's on you as a human.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on you. That's not on the dance form itself. Yeah, that's on you as an adult seeing that kid and saying that she looks too sexy.
It goes both. It's a slippery slope.
That's where you need to go.
It's a slippery slope.
Inside your side. Nah, there's
when you
for me, there's no slippery slope at all.
If that is going to be a point, right? What do you say about a girl that is dancing like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion to WAP?
What about it?
What about it though? That's also a thing.
But what about it? What do you want us to say about it then?
What do you want to say? You can't stop.
Why not?
It's the very same. Yeah. Like it's the same.
No, you
reason
can't
why.
stop things
it's
like
the
that.
same reason why. Would you allow your daughter to be twerking like unnecessarily?
What's unnecessarily?
I'm not sexualizing.
No,
I'm not sexualizing my kids. For her. That is sexualizing it, because if you see twerking as something, if like a child is doing it, I'm not gonna look at that and say oh no,
we have strippers.
She shouldn't be doing that. Something like that.
Like strippers started this whole twerking thing, right? That is a sexualized form.
No, actually, you're wrong there.
Okay.
They didn't.
For them. It's sexualized for them because that's their job to be sexualized like that. So for kids, if they're working, it's not something where we turn around and say that, okay, now this child is being too sexy, or this child is trying to be like Cardi B. That is a dance form that they have seen, probably shouldn't have seen, and that's also on you as a parent. My thing is, if a kid is dancing based on what she's seeing or what he is seeing on the TV. That's the same argument as saying that kids shouldn't be rapping to songs in a vulgar way that have like swear words. How are you going to stop that? How do you stop that? You
How do
stop
you
that
stop
by
that?
you do that
Yeah.
by stopping them from listening to those songs. But I mean, at the end of the day, kids have things like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok.
YouTube.
So they are gonna see these things. There's no way you can stop it. They are gonna see these things. It's about how you parent to say that, you know what, listen, my child, this is how it is, and I don't want you doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G because you know what the world is like outside. But it's also up to you as an adult, if you're going to see those things and you're going to hear those things, that you aren't projecting your own things onto the kids.
Okay, that's different. I definitely understand where you're coming from like that. Yeah, I know it's amazing.
That's a big one. I mean, you also have to look. You have to understand that you're influenced by media. When we were kids, booty hopping was a thing, right?
Booty hopping
exactly.
was really
So, and also like with regards to like going back to what you were saying with girls wearing or like for the tap dancing outfit, wearing skimpy outfits. My boy, that's dance. Like I can tell you firsthand, being a part of like the biggest dance competitions that happen, especially like in Sun City. There's a whole dance category called what the hell is it called? I can't remember right now. But it's some fast dancing movement that these kids do, and they dress them up looking like peacocks. Like it's 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds wearing heels, clear heels, wearing stockings, and then they wear this costume that's got feathers and stuff, and it's sticking out and whatnot. If let's say some woman, and it kind of looks like what women in the strip club would wear, right? But the thing is that it's in a different context. Right here, the child is dancing. She's not being sexual. And in that dance style, they have to do splits. They jumping up in the air and kicking into a giant split in the air. It's seen as technique, right? So it goes back. It goes back to what do you see when that happens? If you sexualize it, then that's on you. That's not on the child dancing, because then basically what you're saying is, then no kid must go to the beach wearing a swimming costume.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
You know what I mean? It's how we look at things.
Perspective.
Because for me, it's like the most stupidest thing for me is, how can a girl go to the beach wearing a bikini, but then when she's in a bra and panty, now you're looking at it.
Then it's a problem.
You know what I mean? It's the same concept.
Okay.
It's literally the same thing. So it's a bit of an issue, and and the fact that you have to look at yourself, and as a woman, you have to see and look at yourself and ask yourself, you know what? If I'm gonna wear this and that, what are people gonna think of me? Or I can't wear this outfit because I'm going to this type of setting.
Bro,
it's upsetting.
I hate that shit. I hate that so much. That a woman just can't be free, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, if she wants to wear a boob tube and she got big titties, allow her.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta call them big titties.
Exactly. If it comes in my size, I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah, rock the thing.
If someone wants me to wear it, then don't make it in my size. That's just the thing.
Yeah.
And this whole thing, especially when I go to work, I have to for a certain thing to say, listen, okay, I'm going to work sharp. I'm gonna look professional, but now I can't wear a dress because I know for a fact that once I get off my bus, I walk past a taxi rank. So now I want a situation where a dress is above my knee, where the wind is blowing, and I have to hold on to this dress because I know for a fact that these men are going to look at me and see me as a piece of meat. So it's one of those things, man, where a woman or a child has to be under these.
Bro. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. Because it's like,
it's
what
frustrating.
What gives you the right to scream out to a woman because she's wearing a skirt and she's feeling good about herself, and now you want to go scream out some misogynistic shit? Like, what gives you the right to do that? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, leave that shit, bro. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so caveman style, bro. And it's just like, why are we doing this as a people? Even though I understand why it happens, and this is where that's also now a bigger thing for me as well, is that as much as we like to say we need to teach our girls and our women how to dress, it's actually, you need to teach your boy child to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You need to teach him to show manners, to show respect. And this whole thing of boys will be boys, anytime I'm around niggas who say shit like that, I just literally get up and walk away, because I'm just like, I'm not about to be a part of this, because I understand that it might just be a joke in the moment. But the problem is that jokingness turns into reality.
It gets
indoctrinated. And when it turns into reality, no one has anything to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
But then
now, and no one has nothing to say about it.
Sorry to
So
interject,
it's like...
But also, from your perspective as well, it shouldn't be a situation where you just walk away from it. I feel like at the same time, as men, we need to educate ourselves, no matter how grown we are.
No. What I mean by walking away from it is that mentally I'm done with those niggas. But I will say my piece.
Yeah.
I will say my piece and say, nah, gents, that's not right. But the problem is, Kat, with saying you need to educate them, it's very hard to educate an older dog to new tricks.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep.
So the problem is, niggas that are our age who have that mentality, if I say to a nigga like that, nigga, no, you bugging right now. That's messed up right now. He's gonna look at me and be like, but I'm fair to. You know, this is how
I've
boys are.
been doing it for years.
You know, and he's been doing it for years. And maybe he saw it from an elder who was also doing it for years. So for him, it's how it's supposed to be. So my aim has always been to look at the kid. Like, if you're a young child, and especially when I used to work with a lot of kids, I would see how kids would interact with each other. And if the boy child was playing rough with the girl child, I would always stop it, because I'd be like, you don't do that. What are you doing? Where did you learn that from? Because I understand that boy child was not born that way.
It's just
he
like
learned
racism.
it from someone. So he needs to be reprimanded. Yeah, he needs to be reprimanded now when he's young, to understand that, okay, okay, this is wrong.
This is wrong.
You know what I mean? That when he gets older, he can then also look at other boy kids and be like, no, stop that, bro. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? Even if the girl is into it, let's say he's hitting the little girl and runs away, and the girl comes back and hits him, and then he comes back and hits him harder. He must stop, because the problem is that then translates into adulthood.
You'd be like,
and then when you're older, now you're going to be in a position where you just want to be in charge. Because think about this in this state, especially amongst us, is that if you don't have a job as a black guy, right?
Yeah, it's emasculating.
You feel like shit, right? So it's demasculating, right? Then secondly, let's say you have a hun and you don't have a job.
Two things.
Now you have to look at, I need to be able to provide for this person, right?
Yeah.
Now you're stressed about that. Now the hun, maybe she gets on your nerves for the most stupidest thing. You want to feel some form of overpowering
and control
of something in your reality. So what is that going to be? It's going to be your hun. Because you can't control anything else out your world. White people are closing doors on you. People are telling you, no, we can't take people right now. Whatever the case may be, reality is just weighing down on you. So what do? You're going to go on top of her and now cause havoc. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as simple as, okay, men, stop. There's a whole fucking journey process that has to be embedded.
It's a generational thing, like something that we need to indoctrinate into the new generation coming in. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's necessary, because there's so much a man and woman have to deal with in today's society that we get lost along the way. That's why you'll hear shorties say niggas ain't shit, right? And then you'll hear men say, not all of us. It's because you've been indoctrinated with the concept of your world, your reality is right. And the problem is everyone lives their own reality. And you can't relate to their realities because you don't live their reality. You know? So someone who lives in the city cannot relate to someone who lives in the Free State. The life that someone lives in the Free State is completely different to someone who lives in Sandton. So when someone in Sandton is saying niggas ain't shit, that person cannot relate to someone in the Free State.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's so many barriers that we have in our lives on a day-to-day basis that we don't see. And then we just go out blatantly and just talk shit, but you don't know how that shit affects someone else, you know? Like a whole group of people that it could really change how they think. So, you know, it's just about, niggas, just start doing things positively and look at the world differently and stop doing what you're doing to your hun and try to figure out situations. And also there's this huge thing about pride and ego with a man that you don't want to ask for help, right? Because then I'm weak if I ask for help.
Yeah.
And that's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's just like a black guy saying that I don't want to go to see a therapist because it makes me look weak.
You know what I'm saying?
And also someone is going to know their business. And I think it's also there's a lot of and there's a lot of fear surrounding it as well, because I think for black people, going to a psychiatrist or a psychologist, you are seen as you are crazy or something completely wrong with you, when you are really just trying to get your mind right and understand the feelings that you are feeling within that time. So I think that's why suicide attempts are also so high in black men, because for them it's like there's no way out, right? Other than this, you don't know how to deal with your feelings because one, you were never taught, and two, the men around you never saw it in them either. So for you, it's just, this is how you know how to deal with your feelings, and this is how you're going to take it out on the woman you are dating or the women within your life, and you are not getting the help that you need. And I think that's also one of the main problems in this country, that a lot of people they don't know how to deal with their feelings. They don't have an outlet for those feelings. So now you are getting everything into your system, and now you're just going to let it go. And it's going to be at the wrong time. And it's going to be on the wrong person. And someone who has absolutely nothing to do with how you were feeling at that time. So it's just, hey man, you see, these are the think pieces that are coming out of one Grammy performance.
That's right.
Grammy performance. These are the think pieces that are people coming up with. So it's just crazy, because it's not like WAP is something completely new to us. We grew songs that were telling us about jump on it, let's do it, ride it, my pony. What pony?
Tip drill. Tip drill.
What you know about baby head genuine?
You know what the thing is? I love how people have forgotten that, guys, this happens every century.
Yes,
tip drill. You know, tip drill.
10-minute
where people are swiping credit cards.
Yo,
that shocked me as a youth.
It really
destroyed me as a youth.
It really did, because
that destroyed me.
Because, like, you know, as a young nigga, you want to emulate these rappers, right? You want to emulate these rappers, like, yo, dog, I want to do what they do. And even though, like, it's in a video, we don't necessarily realize the psyche of the woman that it was done to. Like, imagine how that lady, that like they swiped that card down her ass, and then she just like it started twerking, right? Imagine how she feels today, and even on that day,
there's a donkey.
I don't really like what just happened to me and my body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's she's trying to secure,
because she's doing it for a bag, bro. At the end of the day, it's like she's trying to feed the kids. And there's actually a docu that speaks about video vixens in the industry and how they've been portrayed in the industry. Like, remember, like back in the day, there was always those few girls that were like the leading girls. The leading girls in the videos, you know? Like that one hun from is it Friday After Next? That is
Donna.
with Cat Williams.
I'll never forget Donna.
You see that hun? Yes. Donna was a huge video vixen back then, dude. And she used to say, like, for the longest time that she did not like doing this stuff because firstly you get degraded by the niggas, and secondly she wouldn't get casted
She was light-skinned
as much as the light skin back then. Because I noticed she's a bit like not as light skinned. There was another hun with green eyes. There was another hun that's in the Rick Ross music video with Drake. Aston Martin Music. She's got green eyes. That hun is everywhere, right? But that other hun didn't get casted as much as that hun because she was a tad bit darker.
But she was fair. Yo, Donna is just. Listen,
Go compare the
Donna
two.
is just beautiful.
Go compare the two. You know?
Friday
The
After
fact that you
Next.
know
No,
him,
Friday
actually.
After Next.
Hey, it's tricky.
No, that is her character name. That's her character's name in Friday After Next. Baby girl is fly, guys. No ways, guys. She's mad beautiful.
No, she's fly, though.
Absolutely.
She's gorgeous.
She's
Man.
paramount.
Oh my
So,
lord.
bro, nigga, you dig?
Okay, can I ask a question since we're talking about flyers, shorties? Shay, tell me, who was your go-to guy like back in the 90s?
Oh, I was like 5, but okay.
Oh yes. Lord,
She's gonna tell
never
us
mind.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys forget that I'm actually younger than you, but
I
okay.
forget,
But don't
bro.
act like you were born in
That's
95.
pure. Yes,
In the
that's-
night,
She's like
What-
what?
yeah,
She's
what
like
is
younger
that?
than us, bro. She's in her.
no, as a 92
Okay.
baby.
All
I
right, so
would
2000,
say-
2000, first crash.
So my go-to person was obviously Usher. Like
8701.
that 8701
If I went
period.
to man, my
Yeah, I had
God,
the DVD. I
borrowed
had
that
the
DVD potatoes,
DVD.
and I still haven't gotten it till this day. Dog,
It's gone now. It's gone.
he
Yeah.
lost it. He still needs
You
to
won't
pay me
get it
back for
back.
that
You won't
joint. And
it back.
he
You won't
keeps
get it.
like trying to duck me about it. Yeah, you know those things.
He's dodging you. So your go-to guy
And
was Usher.
It was Usher, bruh. There was this one concert that he had as well, where he brought this girl onto the stage. Oh, and he was wearing all
Was he wearing
white.
like a white
with
suit?
the-
Yes, I remember it.
That was the My Way concert,
You.
and she was,
Yeah.
and he was singing bedtime.
What he did
I
to
think
that
He
girl?
was singing bedtime.
I think I died. Yes. No ways. I think I died and went to heaven that day, guys. There's no way. And I think I was probably like 12 back then. And I was like,
The thirst
Usher.
was so
Mm.
real. No,
Yo, Usher was a problem,
Genuine
actually.
as
Baby
well.
face of
Yeah,
sunset,
man.
boy.
And genuine. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, you.
No, you see, I see genuine.
Yeah, no, prime
But
time.
no one
Usher.
could touch Usher in his
Confessions
prime
Usher
time.
was even
No
worse.
one.
Yo.
Confessions, Usher. When he's on the, I even remember the cover of the CD. At the back, he's in a bathtub, boy. The waves is on 3000, boy. He's just chilling there, stressed. I was like, I want
You
to
know
be
what I
this
mean?
guy. I want to have this guy's problem.
Oh,
No, like,
No one.
Usher was
Yeah,
a
no.
problem, bro.
Oh.
That's
Can I
when
tell you something?
that's when men were working on
the
six
one thing
packs
that
hard,
I
bruh.
always loved
Hard.
about the
Yes.
Confessions album. It got me through like my first chest pain. Well, what I thought was my first chest pain.
of
Burn?
course.
Burn?
Of course.
Hey, let it burn. Let it burn, man.
Burn, my
burn.
God. You know, burn.
Hey, you will cry with let it burn, shit.
Listen, do you know looking at the ceiling and singing to the ceiling like she's on the roof? It was that. It was that.
You,
It was that. Oh, God.
you know, I did that. My first one
Really?
was Bow
That was
Wow's
pretty late.
Out of My
though.
System with T-Pain.
Oh,
That was pretty late.
song. Yeah, that was late.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, that's when I
Whoa.
heard that's when I had my first situation.
Now,
Bro,
you know,
Oh.
funny enough,
out of my
like,
system.
remember I just said like what I thought was my first heartbreak. My actual heartbreak. I listened to Fora. This kid named Fora. He's from LA. It was in 2017. Né?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
After we done here, just listen to a song called Numb. Phora. Ne? Fora. I don't know.
Is he not a
He has
tattoo
the
artist
song
as
called
well?
Numb. And that song that is my song. Like I listened to that
And
song
that was
now
your
and
song.
I'm like, boy, you almost never made it out of this chest pain, boy. Almost never made it, but when you do it, like, you get what I mean? Like,
And you, Shay?
Mine was Usher Separated, bruh.
I'm
We're
sorry
better
I
off
couldn't make it.
separated.
Hey!
Why don't you go? Hey, and I'll go mine.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo, hey.
8701,
Guys, I think I need to go listen to that album real quick.
Don't mess with 8701. And you know what the funny thing is, man? The funny thing about 8701 and Confessions, that is like the R&B, Reasonable Doubt, and Illmatic. You know what I mean? Like like that's what it is. Like that's the R&B joint.
Yes.
On the
No,
nigga
definitely.
side,
On the nigga side, definitely. But on the female side,
on the female
you
side,
think?
what?
Like the blue album, the Blueprint album
that
of
without question,
the
Lauryn
90s.
Hill, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, without question.
I'd say
That
Nah,
is
I'm talking
R&B,
R&B, boy.
X
R&B,
Factor.
R&B,
X
R&B.
Factor, Lauryn
Chest
Hill.
pain. No chest
X
pain.
X Factor. Think
Okay,
about
X
it.
Factor.
they-
Yes. But no,
That is
okay,
a
but I'm
body
talking
of
about a
work.
whole
That is the
body of
first
work,
album
though,
to
bro.
go
Like
diamond.
R&B,
I'm talking
chest
Go
pain.
diamond.
No, boy. Okay,
Chest pain.
okay. What I
But
mean,
it's not the
okay,
chest-
chest
No.
pain, though.
I would say Daydream by Mariah. Mariah.
Yeah, Mariah also,
Yeah.
she was a problem, eh?
Okay, what about We Belong
You
Together?
don't know the Daydream
They're
album, my guy?
Yo.
Okay, no. It's a
Aye,
pop
that
song.
was-
man.
that was
No,
a
but
pop
artistic,
song,
I've
man.
never. What about Unbreak My Heart? Tony Braxton. Yes.
Yo. Actually, Tony. Yeah.
Tony was a
Yo.
problem. You wasn't
Break
man
it
enough
down.
for me. Yo, I used to
Hey.
that song.
But you
that
married
song,
him.
yo,
Did you know I let him stay with me?
that song was heavy.
Oh. Who?
You know who else was fire? Who else was fire? But who came a bit later was Keisha
Yo,
Cole.
Love. Didn't know what
Yo.
I was missing.
Yo.
Keisha Cole
I
came
should have
with
cheated.
with other.
I should have
cheated.
cheated it.
Yo.
You know the thing is, can I tell
Then
you?
there's that one song.
You know, I should have cheated, man.
Yeah.
Is the perfect anthem for a hun that has gone through a nigga that gaslighting for days.
Yes.
He was like, "Are you cheating on me?"
Yeah.
Come in the
Yes.
in the back, like back at the ranch, homeboy is doing his thing, bruh.
She's the most.
Imagine.
Yep. And she was the
And
most
how many
loyal
relationships
person
have been
in
on?
that relationship. Yep.
Too many, bro.
And that's why Keisha Cole was so relatable for everyone. It's just that
Yeah.
for her it was
On
like,
all
yep,
levels.
we've all been through that. We've all
On
been through that,
all
bruh.
levels. Okay, I'm about to shock y'all now. Tyrese, how you gonna act like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you listen.
Oh, okay. You're bringing out
This
the
is
Sunday
Wilson
blues
Big.
now. You're
You
bringing
understand me?
Metro FM playlist.
Yeah, man, the nigga Wilson being this your thing, bruh. I'm talking romantic
You
repertoire.
get
No,
me?
he really is. Yes, sis.
Yeah,
Yes. When
So,
Tyrese
yo,
was still Tyrese.
and
Bro.
homeboy
Same.
and Tyrese
Tank.
singing in the
Guys.
showers, like watered
Oh.
up, and Hans used to go bananas over the thing.
Yes.
Hans used to go bananas over the 6-packs.
Bro.
Oh.
Okay.
But you know what?
But
The
yeah.
90s and the early 2000s was when skinny niggas were still winning. You know?
Skinny, light-skinned nigga.
Skinny guys were still. They were winning. They were winning everything.
Skinny, light-skinned
Even
niggas
the
with
dark
cornrows. With cornrows.
Yo, even the dark skinned niggas.
Were they?
What the?
Yeah, Usher's not.
But
Tank
Usher's not
is light,
light.
though.
Usher's not light. Tank is
Yeah,
light.
okay, yeah. But Usher's like mocha choker.
Guys.
No, Tank is
I would
dark.
suck a dick.
No, Tank is dog, bruh.
Mr. I suck.
Tank is
Tank
dark.
is
I'm,
even
I'm
darker than
looking at him
Usher.
right
I
now,
sucked
bro.
a dick twice.
He's dark.
Tank is even
No,
darker than
no,
Usher.
He's dark.
Yeah?
Do you guys,
What?
do you guys not know about that?
Brother of
What
mine.
he said?
No, and I don't want to. Thank you. Don't ruin my
He
90s.
said, I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. He
It's
said
right.
that if you
Moving
suck a
right
dick
along.
twice, it doesn't make you gay.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah, but it doesn't.
God.
I don't know.
Aye,
Then what
aye.
does okay? So then what does it mean for
But
the
it
saying
doesn't.
that says bitten once, twice shy? The second time he wasn't shy. He wasn't shy the second time.
It doesn't apply there.
He wasn't shy.
He
wasn't
wasn't shy.
He wasn't. Dog.
Oh, dog,
It doesn't.
Nah, but it doesn't.
man.
It doesn't. As long as you can say that your sexual orientation is heterosexual, but you enjoy
I don't know.
sucking
I don't
something
This
on
is
the side, that's just you enjoying something. I can say that I enjoy carpet diving,
I can't.
but I'm still hetero.
I won't lie.
It's the same
From
thing.
this aspect, I'm mad. Like my toxic masculinity comes out straight up, because I can't even like have a bow on. I can't even have a bow on. I even have like I eat Kit Kat. I eat Kit Kat like I don't eat a. I could never eat it like a bow on. You know what I mean,
Bro?
Wow.
So you're telling me you can't eat a bar of chocolate simply based on the fact that you don't want to seem like it's a dick.
Nobody like no nigga.
Come on, cat.
No nigga eats a banana.
That looks more like a turd.
No nigga eats a banana. Like no real nigga, at least. Like, and just puts it in his mouth. You have to break it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to break it.
Nah, real niggas eat the banana straight from the peel. No ways.
I don't know.
The word. There's no way.
I'm not involved.
Cat,
No,
get out
I'm
of that, bruv.
I'm just playing.
Not involve me.
I'm just playing. I'm just being controversial. I'm just being controversial.
Okay. Here's one, guys. Here's one.
Nah, I
This
cater to
new
you.
child catered to you.
No, listen, bro.
I hate that song. Yeah,
You weren't feeling
It
catered to
is a
you.
pick-me song.
it's a pick-me song. I love it, but I
Okay.
hate it.
What's a heartbreak? What's a heartbreak?
It's a song I love.
I can see what. Okay, Ray J. Wait. Ray J. One Wish. Guys, you can't touch that one.
No.
That one. When the man was crying in the rain. Oh, what?
I hit it.
Oh,
I hit it.
in a blank tank top.
Yeah.
Oh my
I-
word.
He dropped bombs.
But a cat must always be controversial.
Now he's happy. He's like, yeah.
No, you don't like smooth sailing.
fair
Yeah?
like that, yeah.
He does. He isn't. Shem. Ray J had his moment. He had his
No,
moment.
that one song, Hashem made him out of this world. Okay, last one. Last one.
Yeah,
No,
he's going. And
Are you going through a
in.
playlist or something?
Boy, I'm doing my research here. I'm doing it.
Nah, I've
doing
never
it.
listened to that hand.
Fantasia, guys. What's that song that made her famous? There's a song that you even know as a nigga. I promise you. There's that one
I
song.
don't-
When I see you. You telling me you don't
When
know
I
when
see
I
you.
see you?
I've only heard like I've only heard the hook. I've never listened.
You don't know
I've
that
never
song?
listened to it like. Oh God, bro.
Boy, that
Okay.
song.
Come on.
That was not,
I can-
he's not cultured, this one.
Yeah, he doesn't like to explore. Yes, I can
No, he's not
tell.
cultured. He's not
Mother,
cultured.
Because
I've
how
never
would
like
you know?
I've
How
never
would you know that
looked
you
at
don't
her
like
and be
Fantasia if
yo,
you
I
don't
wanna
listen
buy
to
her
her?
album.
You know,
Yeah, I only like that.
No,
I
we're not
only
talking about
hear-
buying
I hear
albums.
that
I
I'm just
album.
listening
know.
to one
When
song.
I see you,
it was all over the radio.
The radio station, like you know what I mean. But other records, it's just like I don't know what you're talking about, right? I'm not in the mood. Like let's just say,
Okay.
every time I
So
stumble
then,
onto
what's
Fantasia, I'm never
what's
in the
your
mood
one?
for love. Let me just put it that way.
When are
Whitney
you in the mood
Houston.
for love? Then
Do you know
when are
Whitney
you in the
Houston,
mood for
dog?
love?
Whitney Houston
Oh.
is
Manjo, keep on my files. Keep on my. You
Ah,
keep
he's
taking
going
out
to-
scriptures.
is the
You're not even
is
taking
the
out files. You're taking out
answer
scriptures
to
now.
any
Now you're going
like
to-
not heartbreak period and like Whitney Houston
Okay,
is the-
I see how I see you. I see you. I see you. You grew up listening like Eddie
R.I.P.,
Zondo,
man.
R.I.P. to the homie, greatest of his time.
Oh.
But
Nah, check this
you
out.
listen to the Sunday Metro hard. Yeah.
Yep.
If Whitney
Yep.
is
guy.
your go-to, that definitely.
And there's
Yes,
definitely
yes.
colors
My
in you
mama's
as
from-
well. If what
Yeah,
is your
the
go-to.
colored also. Yeah.
So
yeah.
then and then
Yeah.
the
Ah,
number
makes
one
sense.
side chick
Ah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Kelly
It's
Price
fine, makes
as we
sense.
lay. Do you know as we lay?
Oh,
Donna, as we lay.
definitely. Without
Dog,
doubt.
that means like
The side
it was
chick.
easier to cheat back then than it is now. Because now Hans just post you now. They just post. I don't know post. I reckon I know that I know that
Oh, and you would know, huh?
I'm single. I am not cheating
And
on
you would
anybody.
know.
But
I
you
was
weren't
always
always
single, but
Kat, you weren't
fine,
always
I have
single.
cheated, but it
Mm.
happens, guys.
Mm.
Everybody's cheating.
Mm.
Everybody, no, do not say
No.
no,
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 no, no,
no,
nope,
no,
nope,
no.
nope,
We.
What do you mean?
Uh,
no, bro. You
So
can't
you
put me in
telling
that
me
group.
you-
I'm sorry.
So you,
Neither, my guy.
so
Me
you guys are
neither.
basically saying Jupe Jupe
Never
and Joey
cheat.
Greco are the people that are supposed to come for me right now, and because you guys have never cheated.
Yes. I have never
That's
haven't.
not
I
mine.
haven't though.
never in my life. I am
What's
the
your
most
stance on
loyal
shit?
person. Hi.
Do you want the receipts, bro? Do you want
Yeah,
the
Okay,
receipts?
that's Leo.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, yo,
Also,
I know.
you must realize I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm loyal to the core.
And then
Bars.
I'm loyal to the core, my nigga.
Libra,
I'm a Libra.
Libra.
You see, these are the types of people you need to love.
We
man.
balance things, my brother.
Fine, then.
We
I'm
balance things.
I'm the heathen that
understand?
cheats. Okay? I'm the heathen that cheats. I'm
Yeah, you are the
that
heathen.
cheats.
Sure.
Accept your role as heathen. Heathen of the week.
It does.
It just doesn't
No,
make sense
no,
to me.
listen,
Cheating
listen.
doesn't make sense to me.
Guys,
Like,
understand
why?
something.
Neither
Why
it
can't
doesn't
you
make
just
sense
leave?
to me
I'm not
either.
trying. I'm not trying to.
Okay, wait, hold on. Disclaimer. The words that are coming out of Kat's mouth are not the views of this podcast.
Guys,
Carry on,
I'll
Kat.
be honest with you, né? Sometimes when you are in a long-term relationship, you get bored, bruh. I was in a relationship for 12 years, bruh. You get
Mm.
bored
You get
So
bored.
because here's the thing. It's
But then
like,
why are you
I'm trying to
okay?
explain,
But then
like,
this
you
is
know,
my
something that is unexplainable, but I'm just gonna take a shot at it anyway. So my reasoning behind it was okay. I was
Okay.
accused
Mhm.
of cheating, so I will take it in that respect because we were on a break. It was a Ross and Rachel type of vibe. Like we broke up on the Thursday, the Saturday.
Hey.
If you watch Friends, I thought you.
What's a Ross and Rachel? Sorry.
Friends.
What's a Ross and Rachel?
Friends
I thought
reference.
you were the queen of series.
Oh,
I
these
thought
white
you were
people
queen of
things.
series.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta get a little cool.
So now, so Ross and Rachel broke up.
not that.
Say for
Definitely
instance, they broke up
not.
tonight. Ross later on tonight gets a hand, smashes, and then on Monday, which is tomorrow, Rachel comes back is like, and then and then Rachel comes back and like, yo, I think we must
He
work
gets
things
back
out,
on Rachel.
right? And then you're like, oh, I thought you said you wanted a break
Okay.
from us. Okay. It just so happened that Izolo Ebusuku during that window that we broke up, I smashed somebody. Is that considered cheating? How was
But you weren't
cheating?
broken up. You were on a break.
Yes.
You weren't broken up.
You know what that sounds
no
like? You know what that is? You know what that is?
no
Let me
rules
put
of
this in a
engagement
very...
set.
Nah. Nah. You weren't broken up. You were on a break. That break was very short.
No,
It was there
we were like,
for you to work on things, right? And
We were on
to
a break.
see no. No. You said you were on a break. I've been through this situation as well. This situation as well, where a nigga said to me, listen, let's go on a break. And I said to him, why do a break when we could just break up? Let's just break up. And he came on. Then he came on some,
You trying to give
so you
it
just
up.
want to go out
Trying
here
to get your
fucking
back
niggas,
blown
what?
out.
No, my nigga. Let's call it a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. If you want to take a break, to me, in my
It's a
mind,
precursor-
that
it's
is
a
you saying that
precursor
you want
to
to
a
break up.
breakup.
Because to me,
It's a precursor
breaks,
to
what is a break? What is constituted as a break? Exactly.
Because we're unsure.
Break up. Why not just break up? So, nah. Unsure apart. Be unsure apart, because once you bring that, like, I'm so unsure about this relationship, then obviously someone is going to do something that's going to hurt another person. And that's the thing. Yeah. That's how I feel about cheating, that people just don't think about other people's feelings.
Can I interject real quick? Katlego, I get offer title emonate jwang. Eri Tony Braxton, just be a man about it.
This
Okay,
nigga
so listen to what I'm saying to you, right?
This nigga gonna show me up. I did.
Bro, that's like saying, I'm gonna chew the food and then I'm gonna swallow later. No, bro. You can't break up or take a break on Monday and then cheat Tuesday, and then the hun comes back and says, let's try together on Wednesday, and then see it as not cheating. It's cheating, bro. Because why take a break? Okay, let me ask you this question. If you take a break in life, right? What are you doing? You're taking a break from the thing that you're doing that is consistent, right? You're taking a break so you can go do something
I did
else.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that means that exactly. You stuck to the rule, right? But it's still cheating because you took a break to go and do something else with someone else, even though.
No, it was not intentional.
But you entertained it from the get-go.
Let's go on a break. I just want to smash somebody real quick. No.
So she accidentally landed on your dick.
In your mind, as a sane human being, you're like, yo, we're on a break. Therefore, it's a high possibility that we won't get back together after this break. You understand? And I am not about... Yes, dog. I was like, yo, this is a precursor.
So that's what you had in your mind.
Because I wasn't sure, dog.
Then why didn't you just break up?
That this happened within a matter of 48 hours? Do you understand?
I don't know. I hear what you're saying, but I have to disagree, bro.
Okay,
it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
This girl that you smashed while you were on a break, was she just on the back burner? So she was just simmering in the background, or was it someone new that you met that specific day?
So check this out, right? The situation was, I've known this girl throughout my life. We've known each other since we were 5. We kind of separated as families, like our parents or whatever. Like, everybody moved away and all that stuff. So we only had rekindled a week before it happened, right? We were just talking, like reminiscing and all that stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then there was a weekend. That weekend, homegirl, my girlfriend at the time saw homegirl, and my girlfriend was upset that I was rekindling whatever. Like, we were kids, dog. We were 5 years old. We were like, I was the ring bearer and she was the flower girl at the wedding, right? And it was like that kind of situation. Dog, listen to it, just right? So then now from there, it was a situation where, like, the week after we linked up, we smashed. After I had gotten a break because my girlfriend at the time was a little bit upset that I was rekindling with this person, which was not intentionally a rekindle vibe as to I'm gonna date this honey. It was just like platonic, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, I just found out I'm single, girl. I'm single. What time it is with you? She was like, hey man, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for the count. You know what I mean? And that's what happened.
Okay. So you smashed the girl that you told your girlfriend not to worry about.
These things happen.
Hey.
These things happen.
No ways, guys.
I'm a better man now for it. I'm a better man for it.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Yeah, I was in my 20s. I was like,
we would hope so, my G. We would hope so.
Because I know this simply because it was before my daughter was born.
Okay.
Yeah, pull-up game weak as fuck. Yeah. But anyway,
oh God, you have a child. Hey, I forgot. Yep, clearly. Clearly, my nigga. But you know what? I'm not one to talk either. I'm not one to talk.
Shay,
either.
You and I are not pro-choice. We're not pro-choice.
Yeah, we're really not. Yes.
We
took our opportunities and we ran with it, my guy.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey.
Oh, beautiful people.
Then, just
I think we should cut it here, guys.
Just to close off the show. I want to hear, right, what is your wonder and blunder for the week? And I say wonder and blunder. Wonder is like, what was the dopest thing that happened this week for you? And the blunder is, what is the worst part that happened for you this week? I'll start, right? The worst, the blunder for me has to be the royal family's photo op after Meghan and Harry's interview. Because for me, that's a blunder. Along with the with the emergency blacks, like, yo, get some niggas in the spot.
With the emergency blacks.
We need some darkness up in here. Just take some photos.
There, emergency blacks.
Get that extra flash camera over there.
Rent a crowd.
Like, yo, we're finna take some photos with some niggas. Like, and for me, that was the biggest blunder.
Wow.
And for me, the biggest wonder is actually starting this podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually our first episode.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've actually gotten it off the ground.
Yeah.
Finally.
Thank the Lord.
But yeah.
Hey, Tabo, you go, because mine is gonna be a bit of a damper in the mood.
Oh, is it?
What was yes?
Yo, I'm trying to think. What is the blunder of my week? The blunder.
Okay, what's your wonder?
Guys, I don't have a blunder. I have a wonder though. My wonder.
Who?
Oh, my wonder is finding this new rapper. Oh my gosh, guys. This guy, firstly, Shay, you will love how he looks. Okay? You will love how he looks, firstly and foremostly. Cat, you will love the bars this man is spitting.
I know
his name
Bugsy.
is Bugsy Malone.
Yes,
right?
my dog.
He's a UK
I know
rapper.
Bugsy.
You know Bugsy, my nigga.
Oh, dog.
Oh, Bugsy. Oh, Bugsy.
Yes, the gentleman.
Oh my days. Yes, the gentleman. Bro, I watched a video of his and then I went back to watch the gentleman again. Just to watch him again, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Top off.
Did you find him?
Nah,
yeah. I know what you into. I know what you into.
Give her
she likes them foreign.
Bugsy
she likes them foreign.
She likes the midnight niggas.
But they kind of look the same if you think about it. They look like they're brothers.
Kind of.
They kind of look like but they look like they could be brothers.
What's that guy's name?
When you mention him, I'm actually thinking about it and I'm like,
Giveon. Yes.
They could be brothers.
Look at this Google
Giveon
shit,
and Bugsy.
I could have said Bugs.
No.
I said Bugsy Malone already. Yo, man, no, he is kind of dark, eh? He kind of is dark, eh? Maybe he's got the lighting.
He is a dark gent. He's Ghanaian.
Oh, like what?
I think he's Ghanaian. He's Ghanaian. But
yeah, that is an African.
Yeah, dude, that guy's music.
Yeah, he's a British.
Oh my days.
What is he? What? Is he British?
Grime artist, or not drill. Yeah, grime and drill.
He's a grime artist. He's a grime artist. He's from
Manchester.
Actually, he's from your city, actually, the city you love. He's from Manchester.
Like since 2010.
Bro, that guy's dope, bro. And then he gets into a car accident, and then the rap that he puts after that. Oh my days, bro.
Taking up all the air. Taking up everybody's air.
No, it's huge, bro.
Yeah.
He's got a nose.
Yo.
He's got a nose.
Days.
He's got a nose.
Malone,
he's got a nose.
Nah, that's an African nose.
That's an African. Giveon, bro. Whatever his name. How do you say his name?
Giveon.
Giveon. That should be an A, shouldn't it?
No, it's you spell it Giveon.
You know what's wild about
this thing is a Giveon. It's a Giveon. This thing, man.
It's so crazy, bro. Like now, everybody's like, "Oh my, no, ish."
But that's the beauty of Drake. That's the beauty of Drake.
We're not starting. We're not starting.
You started this, cat. Don't go there, cat.
We are not going here. Not today, my guys.
Oh, cat. Don't start with me. So yeah, that's my wonder. I don't really have a plan for the week.
Well, my wonder for the week is Man United losing to Leicester tonight.
You just mad because you
shots fired
in the FA Cup
of the league table, but it's fine. Carry on. You guys are the top
of
the bottom.
I'm talking about FA Cup. I'm talking about FA Cup. So rude. But anyway, and my blunder was my uncle losing his battle to pancreatic cancer.
My condolences to you and your family.
My unfortunate. Thank you. It was quite unfortunate. I think if there's one cancer no one wants
anybody
to get,
wants
it's
any
definitely
kind of cancer,
that one because it takes you quick and
what
definitely
happens,
not.
Though?
But I mean, this is definitely a cancer that you can't come back from. That's just the thing. It's what they say about pancreatic cancer is that once you find it, it's too late. It's always too late. So once you see that a person actually has it, it's too late.
Where's the pancreas?
It's too far gone.
Oh, just underneath.
It's just underneath your stomach. It's the thing that helps you break down the food from your stomach. So once that doesn't work, you actually don't get the nutrients that you need. But you also can't eat. That's the other issue.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh. No, that is one of the worst then.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the worst. And I mean the survival rate is low as hell.
2 weeks to
it
5
can either
years.
be 2 weeks to 5 years. That's the lifespan.
Oh my God.
2 weeks to 5 years. Yeah, after finding it. Yeah, it's definitely one of the worst cancers. But yeah, we had to prepare ourselves from the moment that we found out about 2 months ago, and it's just been kind of waiting now. It's been the waiting game, but at least he's at peace. He's not in pain anymore, and that's what everyone is happy about. But
definitely.
Such is life.
Sure.
That's life.
This life thing, eh?
Sorry, guys. Can I just?
It's very fragile.
Add one more thing.
Very, very, very.
So fragile.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. Did you guys watch it? You need to watch that shit.
I still need to watch it. I
haven't watched it.
And okay, look, let me tell you something.
I've downloaded.
If you like it first,
be honest, bro. Does it go in?
You didn't like the last one. This one you will like.
Because the last one didn't go in.
Nah, you know what?
No.
She fine.
And Wonder Woman sucked.
But anyway, like this one, Zack Snyder's Justice League is everything you ever wanted. Right?
Yeah.
From DC. Like I never
from DC. Straight up.
I've never liked DC.
Serious.
Only Batman, the Batman series.
Only
the Batman series. Only the Batman series.
Yeah.
That
I've loved
the Christopher Nolan trilogy. Come on, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Joker, Bane, like dog, it was done. But anyway, this one, 4 hours. You only realize that it's so long. Yes, it's 4 hours long. By the way,
4 hours.
It's flipping worth it, dog. There was a reason why
this
these
thing
guys
better be worth it, bro.
Snyder cut.
Wait,
Rotten Tomatoes.
Hold on, bro. It got an 8 out of 4. Not an 8 out of 4.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean an 8.
You don't even realize it's 4 hours.
What?
That's the thing.
Holy crap.
Yeah, because I'd have to watch it in 2 parts. There's no way I could watch it 4 hours.
You need to watch the whole.
Yeah, it sounds like a Bollywood movie, bro. It sounds like a Korean movie.
You know what you do? Man? You must watch it like 2 hours before your stage 2 load shedding, and then the next 2 hours, because like it's gonna take up like those.
Sorry.
I
can't relate. Don't get load shedding this side.
Excuse me.
I can't relate. I have sitting in stage 1 and 2. Sorry,
mate. But anyway, I'm gonna call Escom about this shit. Can't be us alone. I'm snitching. But anyway, yeah.
Wow. Man, even him, man. Exactly. Even him.
Okay, no. You know what? I think I'll watch it tomorrow. Since it is a public holiday.
Tonight, because tomorrow you're gonna be too busy doing that other thing that we were talking about. Yes, you're gonna be too busy with your things.
With my things. No, that's only in the afternoon. I'll have time. I'll definitely have time. But you know what? I'm not a night owl like you, Kat. I'm not a night owl like you. By 10 o'clock, I'm in bed, bro. 10, I'm gone.
Shay, you're my new best friend. You?
I'm only 20, but my bones can't take it. No way. After 10, I'm only 28, but my bones can't take it. I can't be awake.
Like, do whatever you can before you turn 30. I'm just telling you now.
I'm living my life, Makai. I'm living my life to the full.
You can't just yawn and grab your body by surprise. You'll mess up your ribs. Like, you know what I mean? like out of for no reason. Like, and you just yawn.
Yeah, no, you'll get a pain. You'll get a pain in your ribs.
Enjoy the next 2 years.
Out of nowhere. But I won't lie, I enjoy being
not right now.
Like,
that's where I need to be as well. I need to be there. I need 30 in my life. How I don't want to be 30. I don't want to be 30. Bro. It seems exciting, you know. 30
is nice.
Kat
just wants to live in the club. Kat wants to live in the club. That's why.
Back, and then we'll be good. We'll be good.
I.
See?
Now
Guys,
you
remember
asking too
when
much.
you would just get
No.
up from being like from clubbing the night before, like nothing happened. You remember those days?
Yeah,
Now it
I
takes
do.
like
I remember them.
three to
And those
4
are the
working
good
days
days.
to recover.
Three
Now it
working
takes me
days.
3 days, bro.
It's nonsense, this thing, bro. Give me back my
Bro,
leg. Yeah.
to come back 3 to 4 working
I hate
But
it.
anyway, that's
No.
enough from us. I think
Yeah.
we good.
It's tricky, guys.
We nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much
Mhm.
to everybody that was, that just gave us their ear. Thank you for getting this far into the podcast. Thank you for clicking on subscribe. Please make sure that you click on subscribe. I know you like what we just said because we the shit. But yeah, thank you very much. And anything from you guys? Solid.
And we're turning one.
Mm.
Do you
Mhm.
know what today is?
Anniversary.
It's our
Hey,
anniversary. What y'all know about that?
And this
Right?
shit is still not gone.
It's not.
But you know what?
I remember.
We'll get through it. We'll
I
get through
remember when we all. I remember when we all lied to ourselves, like, nah, it's gonna be 2 weeks and we'll be
it. It's
straight.
We pressed pause.
And then that nigga from Italy came back and like, no,
Only 2 weeks.
No, bro. Yes.
Go back.
Yes,
Go
sir.
back.
Yeah, now it's 12
Which
months.
also turned into a
2
year.
weeks turned
Now
into
it's a
6
year.
months, bro. Yo.
Hey,
Alright,
have
but
a great
anyway.
week, guys.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have an amazing week, people.
Boy.